Hey, welcome to the big show, the real version of Shootin' with Samuel G. No, we're not going to reread the cops and robbers report wearing a tie or wonder why some people think that, the city shouldn't plant flowers in the flower boxes on 8th Avenue or 8th Street or whatever it is. No, we're not going that way. This is real stuff, folks. We're going to talk about rodeo, because it all comes to a head on Sunday in the finals of the Greeley Stampede Rodeo. This is where all the money's won. And I'm kind of looking at the entry list for tomorrow, and I'll tell you what, I'll take Evan Jane in the bareback riding if we were betting, but we're not, but I would take Evan Jane, the guy from France. He had a great ride. I think he's focused, could be the guy. Let's go down to a couple of other events that are really, really popular. The saddle bronc riding. If you take anybody besides a guy named last name Wright, you're going to be wrong. And then go to the bull riding. Well, we got Colton Gardner from Vernon, Texas. Remember old Colton? Scored a 39. Don't even know if that's possible, but he did. He scored a 39, and he made the finals. Imagine that. But there's guys a lot better than him, like Edgar Durazo and Shane Proctor. They both had 86.5s. And then you got Scotty Knapp. How's that for a rodeo name? Scotty Knapp. You know me napping tomorrow. Going to try and be winning that big money. But out at the Stampede, a lot of stuff going on tomorrow. Final day where the big bucks are awarded. Let's get a little bit to the NBA free agent situation. Guys are making big bucks, fattening their wallets, and they're not even very good. I'm going to give you a couple examples. John Lure, 4 years, $42 million from Detroit. Solomon Hill, 4 years, $52 million from New Orleans. Have you heard of these guys? Me neither. Somebody in the NBA has. Somebody that's got all the money. They're giving it to them. Unbelievable. Guys who have done nothing. And now they're going to make big bucks. The NHL kind of come and gone. We're not too worried about their free agents. Major League Baseball coming up on that trade deadline at the end of July. Teams are going to depend or decide whether they're sellers or buyers. We'll see what the Rockies do. I think they're neither. They're going to stay with what they've got. And I will say that they're worthy to watch because of two guys, Nolan Arenado and the guy who replaced Troy Tulowitzki. That's the only reason anybody's watching the Rockies right now. For no other reason to see those two guys. Trevor Story, Nolan Arenado. The only reason that they're still have some TV rankings. Let's get to the Olympics. It's gotten out of hand. There's 6 weeks to go, folks. And the biggest show on the planet every 4 years, every 2 years now, because we stagger winter with summer, is coming on board. And Rio de Janeiro sounds like a great place to visit for a vacation. It's not even that anymore. The place is a dump. And all these millions of dollars they've thrown into it, they still haven't cleaned it up. It's ridiculous what's going on there. There's mismanagement. There's misspending of tons of public funds. There's corruption going on. Some of that goes with the territory. But when you throw dirt on top of it all, and that's what Rio is, just nothing but a big dirt hole, that's what's going to happen. The Rio governor, Sergio Cabral, said, "Our time has come." He gets our second week of, they said, what? Our time has come? Has he not looked at the water or drank the water in Rio? The people there are called the Cariocas. Well, I think they're going to start calling them the Cacaocas. These are going to be the Caca Olympics. I'm going to give you a figure that's going to justify that. You got diarrhea, respiratory illnesses coming out of people that are in the water. 480 Olympic-sized pools fill up with garbage every single day in Rio. What a place, huh? We're going to see what it's like in about 6 weeks. They may be able to put some paint on it and dress it up, but for how long? I don't know. I'm just waiting for the first guy to get out of a pool and then pass out and die. We'll go to the mailbag. We got a couple. Old Koufax Jimmy's back with us. He says, when are you going to start reporting on some real sports? Koufax Jimmy, you know what? That's a great question. When the rodeo, it's riffraff, and the smell it brings in goes with them and are gone, we'll get back to the real stuff. And now here's one from somebody who comes from Linda at Leaper. I don't know what that means. It's spelled Leaper. Linda at Leaper. She writes, Samuel G., what's with the hats? You don't like the hats? All right, to heck with the hats. Now you got hat head. How's that? Is that better? I hope you're happy, Linda. You know what? Stick around next week. We're going to have more good stuff. Until then, I took a trip on a train and I thought about you. I passed a shadowy lane and I thought about you. 2 or 3 cars parked